In this video, I want to talk about 13 airdrops that are set to make you over $23,000 in 2024. And the most interesting thing is, all of these projects are actually backed by Binance. And if you've been in crypto long enough, you should know that most of the projects that are backed by Binance always does airdrop, and the airdrops are always insane. Example is Akem. Akem actually gave people $150 for signing up on their platform. As a matter of fact, I knew a lot of persons that made over $50,000 from Akem airdrop. Now, if you're able to interact with all of these platforms I'm going to talk about in this video, you should make as high as $23,000 in 2024. And that is what I'm going to talk about in this video. So I'm going to do a step-by-step guide on how you can position yourself for all of these airdrops. Now, one more thing to note is, most of these airdrops, you don't even have to spend a dime. And even if you want to spend money, the transaction fees are less than 2 cents. So that is almost nothing. I believe everyone could afford what it takes to do all of these airdrops. Now, if this sounds interesting to you, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Let's get to it. Right, so the first airdrop on my list is mysell.ai. So you're going to go to the website. I'm going to leave a link to the website in the description. Next thing you're going to do is to click on this reward section right here. And over here, you're going to click on, look at this MetaMask icon. You're going to click on it. And you click on next, click on connect. And next you're going to sign. So you click on sign, click on sign again, and that is done. So the next thing to do is to click on start talking. I will let it open up very well. So I'll come back and I'll click on reward again. And you can see over here there's claim free premium membership card and get 200. So I'm going to click on claim now. And I'll click on got it. So I've actually claimed this right here. So the next thing is to click on this very first one, daily check-in. I'll click on claim, and that is done. So I'll click on got it. So what I have to do is to come back every day to click on that daily check-in, and I'll keep getting free points for doing that. So the next thing to do is to click on go for this one over here, and here you need to click on get start and click on let's start. So you actually need to switch your network to OPBNB. And the next thing, you need to pick gas fee. Well, you can see right here that the gas fee is almost zero. So for you to get OPBNB in your wallet, simply go to your MetaMask. Let me show you what to do. So to do that, simply go to your MetaMask and copy your wallet address. Then go to Binance, buy BNB, and then withdraw it to your MetaMask. The withdrawal network is going to be OPBNB. So go to your Binance, click on withdraw, search for BNB. Click on BNB over here. Click on send via crypto network. And right here, you're going to paste your MetaMask wallet address. And the next thing to do is to select the network. So the network is OPBNB and not BNB Smart Chain. Please don't make mistake with that. So once you do that, you put in the amount you want to send and click on withdraw, and that will actually withdraw it straight to your wallet. But one thing I'm also going to do is, for those that are unable to afford to send this thing over to their wallet, I'm gonna give the first 10 persons that will drop their wallet address, I will send them some OPBNB tokens for them to use to pay for transaction fees. Alright, so let's get back to the video. And over here, you're gonna click on confirm, and that is actually going through. So it should take some time. So instead of waiting for it, you can close this because it's gonna work automatically by itself. And go to the next step. So the next step is to connect Discord account. I'll click on go and I'll click on authorize, and it's going to bring you to this page. You can see my Discord account is connected now. Next thing you're going to do is to connect your Twitter. So click on connect and click on authorize app, and that has also gone through. You can also connect your Telegram. That is simple. So once you're done with that, now click on reward, and over here you can see that that first thing I did was actually confirmed. So I click on claim. I can click on claim, but since I've done 2 things so far, and that is done. So the 2 of them are done. So the next is Discord engagement. I'll click on go, and I'll click on accept invite. Right, so next thing you're going to do is I just select Web3 user, click on next, click on English, click on finish, and that is done. So you need to do all of this right here. So click on check mysell, and then now you're going to click on server guide again, and that is checked. So click on introduce yourself in general lounge. So I'll click on this right here, and it's going to take you to this page. So what you're going to do is to copy this text over here, And once you're done copying it, so over here you paste it here, and now you're going to just edit and use your details to replace it. So my name is Uche Crypt, and I'll send it, and that is done. So I'll go back to the server guide again, and you can see that is done. So next one is to connect your Discord account to your shell account. I'll click on it, and that is also done. So I can go back to my shell, and that is done. So next thing is, for this Discord engagement, I'm going to click on go, and it's going to bring me back to the Discord page. So what I'm going to do is just to click on this, and this is done. Click on this, and it is done. So I'll go to the GM group, and I'll just type GM, and I'll come back to refresh this page. So you can see that is actually done. I can claim this right away, and you can see my level is actually increasing. I'm almost done with level 0. So the next one is to talk with well-known characters. So I can pick any one of my choice here, and I'll click on chat. And over here, I'm just going to just chat with this person, random things, you know, hi, how you doing? And that is it. I have to chat with this person for some time, let's say like 1 minute. So once I'm done chatting with him, I'll come back here, refresh this page again. I can see that is actually done. So I'll click on claim, and I'm done with level 0. Now I'm actually in level 1. So next one is image generation. I'm going to click on go, and I can select any one of my choice. So I click on this first one, click on chat, and over here I can just see make Uche Crypt YouTuber, and it's going to generate an image for me right away. So you can see it's generating right now, and I can choose to download any one of my choice. So I'll go back to reward section, and you can see that is actually done. So I can also claim it. So next, you can see I've actually finished level 1. I'm currently in level 2. So next is learning language. So I can pick anyone here and then chat to the person just like I chat to the other person. So I'll click on this first one, click on chat, and I'll just type hi and just chat random things with the person. And once I'm done chatting with the person, I'll go back to the reward section again. Now refresh the page, and you can see that is done. So I'll click on claim, and I've claimed this point. Alright, so I'm almost done with level 2. And the next thing to do, let's try to claim this, but I think I've actually claimed this. I have to come back the next day to claim day 2 so that I'll have this point. And I've also done the Discord engagement for today, so I'll come back tomorrow and do all of these things again. So next is this right here. I've also claimed this successfully, so I can't actually do anything again for today. And once I come back tomorrow, I'm going to do the next one, claim this, then just go back to that Discord page and then just type a hi and also claim this, and that is actually done. And I'm just going to do this continuously till I'm able to finish up all of these levels. These are basic things I have actually talked about somehow at the point of making this video. So that is basically the step for mysell.ai. Alright, so the second airdrop on my list is QnA3.ai. So I'm going to also leave the website in the description. So go there to get the right website to this place. And the first thing you're going to do is to click on Connect Wallet, select MetaMask, click on Next, click on Connect, and click on Switch Network. So I'm going to click on Sign, and that is actually done. Alright, so first thing is to click on Switch to OPBNB, right? I'm going to click on it, and I'll click on Switch Network, and I've been able to claim 20 points right away. I also have 50 points total. Alright, so all I have to do is to come here, day 1, I'm going to just come here, click on this right here, and I have to confirm the transaction, and I've been able to claim my daily check-in for day 1. You can see it was successful. I've gotten about 20 points so far. Alright, so the next thing to do is to click on Computility Mining. I'm going to click on it, and right here I'm going to click here to install the extension, and I'll click on Add to Chrome, click on add extension, and that is done. So you can see it over here. I'm going to just come to this side section and make sure I have pinned it so it's just be at the top here. So I'm going to click on open and see the guide right here to make this to start working. So they said go to this website. I'm also going to leave this website in the description box. So once you open up the website and you click on switch network, and that is done. So open up the place right there. You can see that started mining for you. So the more it mines, the more points it actually gives to you. So all you just have to do is keep coming back here to always claim credit every day. So next thing to do is to scroll down over here and click on claim credits and click on claim all, and you have to verify this. You're going to pay about $0.10 in transaction fee in BNB. So you need BNB under Binance Smart Chain and not OP BNB to do this. I'll click on confirm, and that is also done. So I'll go back. So you can see I currently have about 32 credits. So the next time I'm going to come, I'll just come here and then click on claim credit, and I'll just keep claiming like that daily, like that. All right, so that is basically all of the steps for QnA. But you can also use it to ask questions like what coin should I invest in, or questions related to crypto, and it's going to give you some tokens right here to invest in. And that is basically, so you can also want to buy it from here, click on buy now, and you should be able to buy it right away. All right, so that is basically what QnA does. All right, so the third airdrop on my list is Reiki. So first I'm going to go to the website, and I will leave a link to the website in the description. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is to click on login, and over here I'm going to select MetaMask and click on next, click on connect, and I also need to sign this, so I'll click on sign, and that is done. So the next thing I'm going to do is to click on this right here. All right, so before you continue with the next step, you need to mint this passport right now. So I'll click on mint, and you need to pay some gas fee using BNB Smart Chain, not OP BNB. So go ahead and send BNB. So go ahead and send BNB, and you click on confirm, and the mint is successful. So next I'm going to click on this again. Right, so this is a welcome gift. I'm going to click on open, and right here the next thing to do is to click on collect for this one right here, and that is collected. All right, so the next day I can also come and collect this the next day and continue like that. But the next thing to do is to do some tax over here, and let's start with some of the tax. So first one is I'll click on start quiz, and you need to answer the following questions. So I'll just follow me to get the right answers to the questions. So this is the right answer. A is the answer. I'll click on next, and number 2 is B. I'll click on next. Number 3 is B. I'll click on next. Oh, number 4 is A, and I'll click on next. Number 5 is A. I'll click on this, and you can see I've been able to complete this right here. So I'll click on back to tax board. All right, so the next is to answer this right here. I'll click on it, and the answer is number 1 is A. Click on next. Number 2 is D. I'll click on next. Number 3 is this. I'll click on next. Number 4 is D. Number 5 is C. So I'll click on next, and that is done. So I'll click on back to tax board, and I've been able to do 2 tax so far. All right, so the next one is the Manta network fundamental quiz. I'm going to click on. You can see before I continue, you can see that my points are actually increasing. All right, so I'll click on start quiz, and the answer is this. Number 1 is A. Number 2 is D. Number 3 is C. Number 4 is B, and number 5 is C. I'll click on continue, click on back to tax board, and I'm done with that tax. So the next one is second live fundamental quiz. I'll click on start quiz, and number 1 is A. Number 2 is B. Number 3 is B. Number 4 is A, and number 5 is A. I'll click on, and that is done. So I'm done with this tax right here. Alright, so the next one I'm going to do is the map protocol quiz. I'll click on start quiz. So number 1 is A, number 2 is D, number 3 is A. Click on next. Number 4 is B, and the last one is D. So, and I'm done with that task. I'm almost done with all of the tasks. I'm going to scroll down and look out for more tasks to do. So next is to connect my Twitter account, and I'll click on authorize, and that is done. So next is to enter my email. So I'll come here and type my email, and that is done. And next one is to connect Discord. So I'll click on it and click on authorize, and that is also done. You can see my point has increased. Right, so, and then the final one is this quiz right here. I'll click on start quiz. So first you're going to get your MetaMask wallet address and come here, and then you're going to paste it and click on next. So that is done. So next, the question 2 is B. I'll click on next, and number 3 is B. I'll click on next. Number 4 is A. I'll click on next. Number 5 is B. I'll click on next, and that is actually done. So the final thing I'm just going to show you here is you can also share your referral link for other persons to join in. And finally, you can also talk over here. So you can just click this to talk with the bot, and it takes you to this new page. So you click on discover, and over here you can select any bot of your choice. So you can start with this, any one of your choice. Click on chat, and right here you can just come and tap hi and just chat with the bot. So that is basically it. The fourth airdrop on my list is Gomble. The link is airdrop.gomble.io. I'm going to click on get started, and right here I need to continue with Google. I'll click on it. I'll select my Google account and click on continue, and I click on accept, then click on accept, and that is done. So the next thing is you need a referral code from someone, and to get that code, I'm going to leave a few of my code in the description. But for some of you that also use my link, please also comment your code in the description so that other persons can actually join with it and also share their own code. So that way a lot of persons, because if you use only one code, if one person is only allowed to use one code, and you can use one code more than once. There will be a lot more referral codes in my Telegram channel, so make sure you consider joining my Telegram channel to get the code. Alright, so next I'm going to put in my referral code, and I'll click on enter. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is to click on this very first one here. I'll click on check, and that is done. So I'm going to go back, and next thing I'm going to do is to click on this second one. I'm going to click on go, click on it, the balloon, and that is also done. So the next one is, I'm going to leave out this. I'll come back to them, but let's connect our Twitter account, and next you're going to click on it, the balloon, and that is also done. So let's check this first one here. You're supposed to get this hit the balloon, but this doesn't come up here. So when it comes up, you can also collect that point. Alright, so we'll go back, and next is to click on get bonus from referral. The next is to like Gomble tweet. I'm going to click on this. I'll click on authorize, click on like Gomble's tweet, and I'll just click on like. So I'll go back and I'll click on hit the balloon, and that is done. So you can see my point is actually increasing. So next is to retweet. So I'll click on go, I'll click on authorize app, I'll click on retweet, and I'll just click on repost. Then I'll go back to their page, I'll click on hit the balloon, and that is done. So the next is this one over here. I'll click on authorize app, click on like, and I'll click on like. So I'll come back, I'll get the balloon again, and that is basically what I'll be doing for each of these tasks here. Just keep doing all of this, retweet and all of that, and that is basically it. Right, so I've actually completed all of those simple Twitter tasks, and now next thing I'm going to do is to click on join their Discord, and I'll click on authorize, and now click on join Gomble Discord. I'll click on accept invite, and I just have to do all of this right here. So I'll click on first one, verification, click on complete, and click on I agree, click on submit, and that is done. Also check this, and I'll go back to server guide again, and I'll click on the next one, and that is done. I'll go back again, I'll click on the third one, and that is also done. And then final one, I'll go click on here, and that is also done. So I'll go back to Gomble and click on hit the balloon. Right, so I've been able to achieve that. Now the next thing to do is to get some of these rules in their Discord. So simply go to their Discord and just keep interacting, and you're going to get some of these rules. I can't actually do that in this video because it's going to take a lot of time. But next one is the town hall meeting. I'll click on go, and you need to get a code that was given during a Twitter AM meet. So the code is Gumbo Tuesday. So you can just look at this and write the same thing and click on submit, and that is also done. So let's go ahead and answer those questions we didn't answer before. So I'll click on the first one right here, and first answer is this one. So I'll click on next. Second one is D. I'll click on next. Third one is C. I'll click on next, and the final one is D. I'll click on next. And you can see I got all of the questions right. So I'll click on hit the balloon, and that is also done. So now the final quiz, I'll click on go. The first one is C. I'll click on next. Second one is D. I'll click on next. Third one is C. I'll click on next. Okay, so the final one is D. I'll click on next. And I also got all the questions right. I'll click on hit the balloon, and I'm done with that. So this one right here is basically referral. So whenever you refer any person, you get this one done. And come here daily, and then just click on go, and always check in right here, and then you're going to keep getting points. So that is basically all the steps for this airdrop. The next airdrop on my list is Tabi. Right, so this is the website over here. First thing you're going to do is to connect your wallet. I'll select MetaMask. I'll click on next. I'll click on connect, and I'll click on sign. So that is done. So next I'm going to click on step 1. All right, so you can see the first step, my wallet is already connected. So the next step is to connect my Discord. I'll click on connect now, and click on authorize. That is also done. All right, so the next is to join their Discord page. I'll click on accept invite. So I'll click on complete. I'll select this right here. Click on submit, and I'll click on verify. Click on continue, and I'll click on continue again. And now I need to type this captcha 23, and that is done. So I'll go back to the website, and I'll click on verify. So that is done. Next one is to connect Twitter. I'll click on connect now, and I'm going to click on authorize, and I'll go back to the website, and that is done. So next one is to follow them. I'll click on follow, then I'll go back. I'll click on verify, and that is done. All right, so the final one is to broadcast. Click on post, and I'll go back, and over here I'll just give it some second. I click on verify, and you can see it showed verification field because I didn't give it some seconds, so I'll just wait. And right now I'll click on verify again, and it has gone through. So next I will click on claim, and I need to pay about 21 cents, about 2 cents in transaction fee under Binance Smart, and I'll click on confirm, and that is done. So I'll go back, and I'm done with quest 1. So let's do Reddit quest. I'll click on it, and my wallet is connected. Next one is to connect to Reddit. I'll click on allow, and that is done. So I'll go back to their website. So I'll click on claim, and also need to pay about $0.21 again. I'll click on confirm. So this is basically the steps to position yourself for Tabi. All right, so the final thing you can also do is to invite people. So you can click on invite, and that is done. You can share your link, and people should sign up, and that is basically it. So this is where we're going to call it a wrap for today, but I've not been able to talk about the 13 airdrops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a part 2 of this video, and I'm going to upload that very soon. And once I upload that, I'll leave a link to that video in the description, so you can check out that video to do the rest of the airdrops, so that you should be able to complete the 13 airdrops. And also, if you don't have a Bybit account, I have my link in the description, and don't forget to create a Toobit account with my link in the description. And if you want to watch that video, then click here to watch now.